Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Today we're talking Starfield, and we do that a lot here, so if it's something you enjoy, consider subscribing. But today's video is tailored towards the new player base that's coming into the game, and it's something that actually kind of frustrated me when I first started playing 3 years ago and about 1,000 hours ago. Love this game. But it was, how do you steal ships without destroying the things? So in Starfield, essentially, when you run into other ships out in the world, whether enemy or friendly, you can attack these ships, you can hobble these ships, then you can board these ships, and you can actually take them over. So there's a couple important things I want to call out here. First and foremost, your piloting skill is very important. So if you're somebody that wants to be stealing ships, either to sell them or just to claim them as your own and modify them and have those as your ship, as an upgraded ship. Way better way than buying ships from the vendors, by the way, is just to go and steal a ship somewhere in the system. You're going to want the piloting skill to be up. So there's certain classes of ships, A, B, and C class ships, and depending on your piloting level / skill, which is in the skill tree here, that determines how high of a class of ship you're able to pilot. So if you have any interest in piloting ships, stealing ships, upgrading ships, I would just dump points into the piloting skills super early on in the game, because you're going to need it. If not, you're going to attack ships, you're going to get excited about ships, you're going to board ships, and then you're going to get on the ship and it's going to be you don't have a high enough piloting skill to drive this ship. So avoid that, rank up your piloting soon. The other skill, which is super important, is called targeting. And targeting allows you to lock onto ships and essentially target specific areas within the ship that you want to attack. And we'll get into why that's important in a minute. But in a nutshell, I would totally recommend you get piloting up so you can have whatever ship you want, and targeting up at least a notch or two so that you can select individual systems of enemy ships. Now let's get into how to actually do this. So here's how you take out a ship. Every enemy ship you run into is going to have a shield and a health bar. First of all, you need to take out the shield. Shields can be taken out usually best by energy weapons, but any weapon will take out a shield. So shoot the ship, take the shield down, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into targeting. And from targeting mode, you can select an individual system within the ship. The system you're going to want to hit is the engine. And if you have an EM weapon, hit the engine with the EM weapon, as it doesn't cause further damage to the hull of the ship and risk blowing up the ship before you're able to hobble the ship. But if you don't have an EM weapon, then my advice would be take the shield down, and before you hit the ship too many more times and start damaging the hull, go into targeting mode, select the engine, and hit the engine until you've hobbled the ship. Then you're going to see a little button come up that says dock. Hit that button, then you're going to dock with the ship. You're able to board the ship, and from there, you're able to take over the ship. You got to clear out the people within it. Then you can go to the pilot seat, and as long as you upgraded the piloting skill, which I mentioned earlier in the video, you should be good to go. One last tip, it is cheaper to register ships when you're in space than when you get back to the spaceport. So I would highly suggest, after you steal the ship, go into your menu, hit the register button there, pay the credits it takes to register the ship, and you're good to go. Now you own the ship. Also, super quick call out, I made a video regarding how to make a ton of money really easy that I dropped right before this one. So I'll throw a link in the description regarding that too, if you're really struggling with the credit grind. Another thing you can do if you're just really short on funds is there's free creations, like Mordred's cheaper register ship that I personally use. It does deactivate achievements if you care about achievements, but it's a super easy to install, bug-free, little tiny mod that will allow you to register ships for $10. So then you can just basically steal ships, register them for basically nothing, and have ships. And a great way to make money also if you're looking to be like a pirate or something, that's a great mod because you can just be stealing ships, selling them at a premium price, and not paying a ton to register them in the first place, making your profit go way up. So I hope this helps, guys. If it did, I make Starfield content all the time. Consider subscribing. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comment section. And if you happen to be a current subscriber who's been playing the game 1,000 hours in 3 years like I have, then let me know your favorite way to steal ships, because I'm assuming at this point you already figured it out. So thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate you sticking around this long. Have a great day.